Whether it be for a day trip or a camping adventure, your Land Rover can take you to the places of your dreams. Australia has some of the best beaches in the world. Your Land Rover is the ideal vehicle to access some of these wonderful locations. As with any trip that involves off-road driving, planning is of the utmost importance. We are going to go on the beach today, and the tides play a very important part. You must time your trip to ensure that you are working towards a low tide or just after a low tide. You can buy this simple little book that gives you the tides, and you need to research these so that you actually get to the beach where you can drive the beach in comfort. To ensure you've got the right recovery equipment, talk to your dealership. To improve traction in soft sand, it is preferable to reduce your tyre pressure to about 20 psi. As you approach the beach, the first thing you will encounter is some really soft sand. In vehicles with terrain response, engage the sand mode. Leave the vehicle in high range as you need momentum. In soft sand, stick to the defined tracks. Well, it can be a harsh environment on a vehicle because you've got sand mixed with salt water, and if you're doing a fairly good pace, like 80 kilometres an hour, it acts like a sandblaster under the vehicle. So if you're pushing water, salt water and sand into the components under the car, it's just going to degrade the underneath of the vehicle. If you just drive it up the beach like we are now, that water, where you see water where the sand's dry and you come across a wet patch, that's not salt water. That's fresh water just running out of the beach. Like we come here now, you can see the little creek. We've deliberately bogged the Discovery so that we can show you how to recover a vehicle using the snatch strap. You obviously need another vehicle for this, so just stand by and watch what happens. Simply release quick release catches and remove the cover plate which exposes the towing point. You need good strong shackles because there's a lot of load imposed here to get this vehicle out of this bogged position. We're going to use the Defender to recover the Discovery. So we roll the strap out as far as we can, and then firstly attach the strap to the tow point on the Discovery. Put the shackle through the strap and bolt it through the recovery point. Take the other shackle down to the Defender. Make sure there are no twists in the strap. We've now positioned the Defender. We have enough slack in the snatchem strap to allow the energy that will build up in the strap to pull this vehicle out. The next thing to be done is the driver of that vehicle must get in and put it into reverse gear, and as the strap takes up the pressure, start to try to drive it backwards. You've got to go back as fast as you can. Don't try to, we're not going to pull it out, you'll get bogged. So it's you take off and go hard. We've now deliberately bogged the Defender, and we're going to show you another method of getting out with the air jack, which runs off the vehicle's exhaust. The first step is to clear a space under the vehicle so we can get the air jack in under the chassis. I'll do that with the shovel. Now we have enough room, we can slide the deflated air jack in under the vehicle. As a precaution against damaging the jack, it comes complete with this rubber mat so that no sharp projections on the vehicle can cause any damage. So we slide that in on top. And now we connect the air jack to the exhaust of the vehicle. It has a cone on the end so it fits different size exhaust pipes. Now we're ready to start the engine and blow up the air jack. That's how deep we've dug it in, about the depth of the shovel. We'll now deflate the jack, have an attempt to retrieve the vehicle. If not, we'll do it on the other side. This dealership is the ideal place for all your Land Rover needs.